What happens when a dream Bollywood role starts floating around and suddenly the internet turns it into a full casting courtroom? What's up, everybody? I am Rishi,
And I'm Roxy. Welcome to Livestream Tea.
where the live streams are messy.
The drama is loud, and we're breaking it all down.
Let's get into it.
Come spill with us.
Girl, this tea is hot. And not just hot, scalding. Because Sanjay Leela Bhansali's upcoming Madhubala film is getting messier by the day. For a while, Janhvi Kapoor's name was being pushed around this project like she was already waiting for Bhansali to call action. Hi, I'm Rishi, and welcome back to Livestream Tea, where we don't just sip the tea, we look at what is really sitting at the bottom of the cup. And today, we need to talk about Janhvi Kapoor, Sara Arjun, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, the Madhubala biopic rumors, and why people think Janhvi's dream role may have slipped away before it even officially began. So here's the thing. Janhvi has spoken before about wanting to play Madhubala if a biopic was ever made. And girl, once a celebrity says something like that, the internet does not forget. That quote stays online like a receipt. So when reports claimed Bhansali was working on a Madhubala film, people naturally connected Janhvi's name to it again. From her team's point of view, this role would have been huge. Because let's be real, a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film is not just another movie. It is an image reset. It gives actresses grand visuals, emotional scenes, awards talk, iconic costumes, and that serious actor tag. Deepika and Alia both benefited from that grand Bhansali image. So of course Janhvi's team would want that, but girl, wanting a role and being the right fit for that role are two very different things. And that is where the tea starts getting uncomfortable. Janhvi once had a chance to enter that grand period drama space with Takht. It was a Dharma film with a big historical setup, and it could have helped her step away from her usual image. But the film was shelved, and that opportunity disappeared. Now, with Janhvi reportedly no longer being part of Dharma's talent management side, even if Takht ever returns, there is no guarantee she would still be part of it. So when the Madhubala film came back into discussion, Janhvi's name naturally returned too. Her team reportedly showed interest, and some indirect online posts made people think she was being considered. But here is the important part. There was never any official confirmation from Sanjay Leela Bhansali's side, and girl, in Bollywood, that silence matters. Then Sai Pallavi's name also entered the conversation. And now reports are suggesting that Sara Arjun might be the one being considered or maybe even selected for the role. And honestly, from a casting point of view, this does make sense. Madhubala was not just any actress. She started working very young, became a huge star early, and had a tragically short life. She passed away at only 36 because of a heart condition. So whoever plays her needs a very specific presence. Young but not childish, soft but not weak, beautiful but not just glamorous. There has to be innocence, old world charm, emotional depth, and natural screen magic. And this is where Sara Arjun fits the fresh face requirement better than Janhvi right now. Even though Sara has worked since childhood, she still feels new as a lead actress. For many filmmakers, that freshness matters. Especially in a role like Madhubala, where the audience should see the character first, not the actress's personal image. And girl, that is where things get awkward for Janhvi. Because the question is not just popularity, it is not just about being a star kid, it is not just about having a famous surname. The real question is, can she carry a film like this with her acting? Janhvi has done several films, but the audience is still divided about her performances. Some people feel she has improved, others feel she still has not delivered that one powerful performance that proves she can handle a huge role like Madhubala. And with a Bhansali film, expectations are always high. The sets will be expensive, the costumes will be detailed, the lighting, music, background, and visuals will all be larger than life. But girl, none of that matters if the lead performance does not work. A biopic lives or dies on the actor playing the main character. If the audience does not believe the actress as Madhubala, then no amount of grand sets can save it. Another thing people keep bringing up is the old era look. Period films are different from modern Bollywood movies. You cannot just rely on trendy makeup, heavy styling, and designer outfits. In a period drama, the actor has to look like they belong to that world. The face, the expressions, the hairstyle, the body language, even the way they smile has to match the time period. And this is where the conversation gets sensitive. Some people online feel that if modern cosmetic work looks too visible, it can become distracting in a period film. Now listen, actresses can do whatever they want with their own faces. Fillers, Botox, or any cosmetic procedure are personal choices. But acting is also a visual profession. Your face is part of the performance. Expressions, eyes, smiles, and tiny reactions help the audience believe the character. So when someone is playing a woman from a completely different era, especially someone as iconic as Madhubala, the face has to match that world. Madhubala's beauty was not just about looking perfect. It was natural, expressive, soft, graceful, and full of old-school charm. She had innocence, screen presence, emotional depth, and effortless magic. So whoever plays her cannot just look pretty in grand costumes. She has to make people feel like Madhubala's world has come alive again. And girl, that is not easy. That is why some people feel Janhvi may not be the best fit. Not because she is not glamorous, she definitely has that polished Bollywood star image. But Madhubala's image was never only about glamour. It was about feeling, expression, natural charm. Sara Arjun, on the other hand, does not carry that overexposed star kid image yet. Yes, some people are calling her a nepotism product too because her father is also an actor. But that comparison is not exactly the same. Her father does not have the same industry power as the Kapoor or Khan families. Sara has been working since childhood through ads, auditions, and steady work, so her image feels quieter and different. And in today's Bollywood climate, that actually helps. Because girl, Bollywood is changing. Earlier, if someone came from a powerful film family, doors opened faster. But now, audiences are louder. They question everything. They want talent, not just connections. They are not rejecting every star kid blindly, but they are not accepting them blindly either. The audience will accept privilege if talent follows. But when someone keeps getting big films without performances that justify those chances, people start calling it out. So if Bhansali really chooses Sara Arjun over Janhvi Kapoor, it would say a lot about where casting is heading. Maybe filmmakers are becoming more careful. Maybe they know social media will not let weak casting decisions slide. Maybe they understand that for a film like Madhubala, the lead actress cannot just be famous. She has to feel right. And right now, Sara Arjun seems like a fresher and safer choice than Janhvi Kapoor. Of course, nothing is fully confirmed yet. But if these reports are true, then Janhvi's team pushing her name may not have worked this time. Bollywood is no longer in a place where hype alone can secure a major role. The audience is watching, filmmakers are watching, and for a legendary figure like Madhubala, people are not going to accept lazy casting. So now the question is, will Sara Arjun become the face of the Madhubala biopic? Or will Bhansali surprise everyone with someone else? Either way, one thing seems clear. Janhvi Kapoor's dream role may have slipped away before it even officially began. So what do you think? Is Sara Arjun the better choice for Madhubala? Or did Janhvi Kapoor deserve a chance? Drop your thoughts below because, girl, this Bollywood tea is definitely sitting at the bottom of the cup. And if you want more Bollywood updates, casting drama, and messy industry breakdowns, welcome to Livestream Tea. Like and subscribe because, girl, the tea is never just tea. Sometimes it is scalding.